The Quran has been changed a bunch, with the oldest manuscripts like the Topkapi contradicting the Qur'an text, which was used for the 1924 canonized Quran that most Muslims read today. That is this one. But let's take a look at these contradictions. Now first, we see in the Topkapi, Surah 3 verse 158, it says, "If you should die or be slain, you shall not be gathered." Then we see in the Qur'an text, it says, "If you should die or be slain before him, you shall undoubtedly be gathered." So the one says you will not be gathered, and in the other one it says you will. Now here's the thing, which one is it? Which one is correct? And which one is not? And why? Now, Muslims cannot cite one source to explain this because the sources themselves say what they say, right? Let's carry on. Here's another example. Now, in this Topkapi one, Surah 1438, it says, "You know what we conceal and what he revealed." In the Qur'an text, we see it say, "You know what we conceal and what we reveal." Now, this one refers to what we conceal and what we reveal, while the other references to what we conceal and someone else reveals, referring to the he. And that's revealed in the past tense versus the present tense reveal. Now here's the thing, can we trust these scholars that came to these conclusions? Dr. Altikilak is a leading scholar in Quranic studies. He is the ex-president of Turkish Religious Affairs and a deputy in the Turkish parliament. Now, Professor Dr. Ekmelettin is the founding director general of IRCICA from 1980 till 2004 and the secretary general of the organization of the Islamic Conference Research Center. Now, according to Muslim scholar Dr. Altikilak, the Topkapi manuscript is not even Uthmanic. Now here's a quote. He says, "Even though we would like to publish the sacred text as the Mushaf of Caliph Uthman, our research indicated that it was neither the private Mushaf of Caliph Uthman nor one of the Mushafs he sent to various centers." Now, here's a quote about what Dr. Altikilak concludes about the Topkapi manuscript. Check this out. He says, 2,270 instances where there is a difference from the consonantal skeleton of the Fad Mushaf. And another quote, "There are deviations from grammatical rules and spelling mistakes in the Mushafs attributed to Caliph Uthman. They're not Uthmanic nor copies sent by him. The Topkapi is not a copy of one of the Uthmanic Qurans." Now, according to Prof. Dr. Ekmelettin, he's quoted saying, "We have none of Uthman's Mushafs." Now, both of them said that. "Nor do we have any copies from those Mushafs. These Mushafs date from the later Umayyad period." Now, what does this mean? What's the point of this? Muslims cannot attribute to the Topkapi manuscript as a source of the preservation of the Quran because it fails under textual criticism. Now, here's the thing. My name is Ashley, and I'm an apologist. My aim is to equip you in truth about Christianity and how to defend it. Now, if you'd like to support this ministry, you can buy stuff like this hat. You can go onto my Patreon and you can give monthly by donating a coffee, like a $2 package. A coffee a month would be so much appreciated. But you could also go onto Udemy and take my course in foundational apologetics. That link is right down in the description below. But an interesting thing, according to my analytics, 80% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So if you want to be notified whenever I drop a video, which is quite often, I suggest being notified and subscribing to the channel. Have a good one.